Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Quick and Carry Kitchen. I'm Kristen Madreen, and I want to welcome you to our cherry festival here in northern Michigan. We actually did just get done with what we call the Cherry Festival. It's a week-long celebration of all things cherry because we here in northern Michigan are the cherry capital of the world. And right now is a beautiful time to be in northern Michigan. People always say to me, why do you live there? The winters are so bad. And I say, because summers are so good. And that is true. The water is warm. We have the most beautiful turquoise water anywhere. Our sandy beaches are beautiful and clean. And it's cherry season. And we grow both dark sweet cherries, which are wonderful for eating, but then we also grow wonderful sour cherries. That's really what our specialty is the sour cherry that is so good for baked goods and cooking. So today we're going to do a really easy dish that is based on sour cherries, and I want to give a shout out to my dear friend and farmer Dorothy Euchre, who is my 80-year-old farm lady who has a farm store. And she is a wonderful baker, and she's been a little sick lately. So Dorothy, all my very, very best to you. These are the donuts that she makes for everyone every day. Right now her grandkids are making them. These are actually cherry donuts, and this is her cherry jam. And these are last year's frozen cherries that are already pitted, and I can buy them in a big bag from her, and they are delicious. Just to eat them frozen is a super great treat. Hi, Diane Yoakum, glad to see you with us today. Amy Main, hi, welcome Amy, glad to see you with us. Linda loves cherries. Hi, Kathy, so glad to see you. These cherries are delicious, and the French have sort of a custardy dessert called clafoutis, and clafoutis is sort of like a flan with cherries in it. So that's what I'm going to show you how to make today. And after I made the first one, I decided to change the recipe by doubling it. I don't know if you can see this very well. Doesn't this look delicious? This is a little flan, and the cherries are in the middle of it. And then I have topped it with some of Mrs. Euchre's cherry jam. And I'm sure that this is delicious, but it's a little thin. And so for this round that I'm going to make with you, I'm going to double the recipe, and I think it'll come out a little taller, and then when it's on the plate, it will actually look prettier. So, hi, David. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, you've been to the Sleeping Bear Dunes? David, isn't that like the most amazing place? You look out over the water, you see the islands, you're on the sand dunes. What a great thing. I'm so glad that you've been up here. Hi, Kristen Stuckey, Connie Wells. You love cherries. Oh, you used to make preserves with your mother-in-law. That's so sweet. Hi, Andy Humphrey. Thanks for joining us today. So let's take care of a little housekeeping, and then we'll do the recipe. Number one, everyone congratulate Katrina Ward. She won last week's set of our Quick and Carry utensils for the Instant Pot. So congratulations to you, Katrina. And I have something for all of you today. For those of you who watch us live, hello. And all of you who watch us later, welcome. All of you. If you comment down below and say Prime, we will send you a coupon for 50% off our wonderful Quick and Carry accessories, our utensil box, 7 of them, 50% off, and it's good for Monday, which is Prime Day. And we want everyone to get excited about Prime Day. It's when your friends who haven't gotten an Instant Pot can get a great deal on one. And we wanted to do something great for the fans of the show for Prime Day. So if you just comment down below, we'll send you a Quick and Carry coupon for 50% off, which is a great deal. You can also comment if you want the recipe. We also love to send you recipes. I know some of you are collecting them. That makes me, the recipe lady, very, very happy. And I think you're going to love this one. So Hi, Linda. Glad you're joining us today. So let's talk about prep first. In my Instant Pot, I have 2 cups of water. And then I have taken my little 7-inch springform pan and I have buttered it generously. See that? And then I have also generously contained the bottom in some tin foil. This is a very important step. Anytime you do something with a batter or eggs, this is just a great idea because I don't care how secure the seal seems in one of these. Once it's under pressure, some of the eggs will seep out and it can get very, very messy. So always put the tin foil at the bottom of your pan. So that's what I've done. And then I'm going to take my cherries, my bowl of cherries, and I'm just going to sprinkle these on here and make sure that they're all on the bottom. So about a bowl, this is probably almost 2 cups of cherries. I didn't really measure it out, but I'm being generous because I am a generous person. I like a lot of cherries in my clafouti. So put all of those on the bottom. And then we're going to make the batter. And this is the kind of thing where it makes you look like you're a really good cook, which is what I like to be. But it's so simple that even somebody who's just getting to use the Instant Pot now, and I know there are a lot of you out there who are still looking at the box, this is something that'll make you look like a French chef. It's so simple. So I'm putting 4 eggs into my blender. And these are farm eggs from my other farmer, Joanne. Isn't that cool? Both of the farmers that I use a lot in my life are women, and I love that. Very hardworking women. So here are 4 of Joanne's eggs. And I had already put in there 2/3 cup of coconut milk. Now, I love coconut milk because it's so creamy and thick. You could also use cow's milk. If you use almond milk, it's probably going to be a little on the thin side, so you might want to add a little extra flour. Kathy Genevieve asked a great question. Would this work for rhubarb? Kathy, this will work for anything. Any kind of fruit that you would like to put in a custard like this will totally work. Rhubarb would probably taste like a little rhubarb pie with no crust. So I do think that that would be really, really delicious. Linda Bragg says that the utensils are great. Linda, I'm so glad that you like them. I love them. I think they're just really great utensils, and I like how long they are because they work perfectly with our Instant Pot. All right, so in here I have the 4 eggs, 2/3 cup of my coconut milk, and now I'm adding, because I'm doubling it, when you ask for the recipe, it's going to be just for 1, but I'm putting in a whole cup of sugar now and a 1/2 cup of flour because I'm doubling it. So there we have that. And then we're going to put in our seasonings. And I'm putting in 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Have any of you noticed how expensive vanilla has gotten? Isn't it ridiculous? I'm going to use Marcy over at Tidbits has an Instant Pot vanilla, and I'm going to start making my own because this is crazy. It's so expensive. And then I'm going to give you a little secret tip. And I got this from Mrs. Euchre, the lady who makes the jam. Her great-grandmother once told her that anytime you use a stone fruit, you want to use a little bit of almond. And I had already thought that there are a lot of wonderful pairings with peaches and almonds and cherries and almonds in the cooking world, in the cocktail world. And it is very true that in a jam or in a cake or something like a clafouti, putting in a little of the almond extract really brings out the flavor. So I'm going to, for the doubled recipe, I'm going to put a whole teaspoon of the almond in there. There we go. And where's my top? There we go. I'm going to look at this before I blend. Kathy also had another question about, can you use evaporated milk? Yes, you could. In fact, evaporated milk would be perfect because it's got that thickness to it. So undiluted evaporated milk would be perfect. All right, everybody remember, this is going to sound loud because the mic is right here on me. Give me just a second here. And if you're like me, I always have a little stuff on the side. Need to push down. Oh, that looks really nice. Just gonna blend for just 1 second again. There we go. I already think, just looking and eyeballing this, I think this is gonna be better than having the shorter one. I like to be generous with my desserts, especially if you're serving it to someone special or taking it to a picnic. So I'm just gonna put this right over. Here we go. Oh yeah, very nice. And you'll see that the cherries are gonna kind of float upwards, but as they cook, they'll all take their spot within the flan. So there we have it. Now, hello, Katrina Ward. Guess what? Did you know, Katrina, that you're our winner today? You have won a set of the Quick and Carry utensils. So I'm delighted that you're back, and we can all congratulate you on your win. Now, when you've got your batter in your pan, another generous helping of tin foil, who I think is an Instant Pot's best friend. And I'm going to double it over the bottom very tightly all the way around. There we go. And this just makes extra sure that you won't have a cherry omelet in the bottom of your Instant Pot. Now, I love this trivet for something like this. So I'm going to put the trivet down. Here we go. There we are, right here. And then this easily goes into the Instant Pot. Remember, I've got it's not going to go easily. There we go. 2 cups of water in the bottom of the Instant Pot, the trivet, then the pan. And I'm going to set my Instant Pot for 20 minutes on high pressure. After it cooks for the 20 minutes, you want to give it about a 10-minute natural pressure release, and then you can release the steam. Take it out very carefully. I removed the tin foil, and then I plated it on a nice plate. And I do think with the doubling of the batter recipe, you're going to get a nicer looking flan with the cherries in it. So, hi Juanita says that this looks yummy. Yes, it is very delicious. The Quick and Carry eaters are going to really enjoy this little dessert today. So, let's review. Congratulations to Katrina Ward for winning last week's utensil set. All of you who watch, if you would like a 50% off coupon for our wonderful utensil set, which is 7, including my favorite thing in the whole world, our tongs. I love our tongs very much. I use them all the time. Comment with the word Prime so we know to send you a 50% off coupon, and you can buy them on Prime Day using our 50% off coupon, and we'll be so happy to send those to you. Today's recipe uses sour cherries from here in northern Michigan to make a clafouti. The recipe is also available to you. It's also always, all of our recipes are over on our blog at quickandcarry.com. Please find us there. Follow us on Facebook so that you can stay up to date with what we are all doing over here at the Quick and Carry Kitchen. We are right now enjoying summer because summer's all about cherries and water when you live here in northern Michigan. Yes, Diane, go to the farmer's market and see if you can find some really good sour cherries. This is eggs, sugar, coconut milk, flour, vanilla extract, and that little bit of almond extract in the batter. You pour it over the cherries, and then you can do one of 2 things. If you don't have cherry jam, or a lovely lady like Dorothy Euchre who makes delicious cherry jam. You can, once the clafouti is out, traditionally a French pastry chef would sprinkle it with confectioner's sugar and then maybe put a little cherries around it or that sort of thing. I like to serve it with the cherry jam. I just think that really ups the flavor a little bit. And of course, I love Dorothy's jam. It's so delicious. So get our recipe. As always, we love our comments from you. We take everything we hear from you very seriously. So somebody, I forget which one of you it was, but a couple weeks ago, somebody asked us if we would do a pork chop show. So we are. In the next couple weeks, we'll do a pork chop show because I would like to learn about making pork chops in the Instant Pot, and I found some wonderful recipes. A couple of them I've posted on our Facebook page. So, anything else going on out there? Anyone else have anything to say to me? Otherwise, we're going to sign off here. We're going to have cherry clafouti for our dessert, maybe some of Mrs. Euchre's delicious cherry donuts. I hope people eat their lunch because, well, maybe we'll just have dessert first. Leave me a message if you have anything to say. Be sure to leave Prime as your comment if you would like the 50% off coupon. I promise you, you will love our utensil set. They are specifically for the Instant Pot, and they're great utensils. Thank you for being here with us today. I hope you have a wonderful summer weekend. I'm going swimming and tubing and campfire singing. Isn't that what summer is all about? And hopefully you'll have a great weekend too. As our friend Julia Child used to say, bon appetit from the Quick and Carry Kitchen. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.